There is so much nonsense and bullshit actually going around about how to look after a fiddle leaf fig, and I thought I need to address this. Otherwise, everyone's is going to look like a bad little lollipop. Now, I've been doing corporate office rentals for probably about 1.5 years now, and one of my sites or clients, should I say, have fiddle leaf figs that are in a very, very, very dark spot in the offices. And this was the first telltale sign of what actually happens to them when they are in low light. Okay, so these are 2 of 3 plants that were at the offices. And they have been back with me for about 6 months now. But there is very evident damage of what actually happened when they were in these low light areas. And I will send a photo about this. The first thing that you're going to notice is that these leaves are going to start drooping down. And that is mainly because they just don't have enough light to actually photosynthesize, to actually transpire the water that they've been given, and actually have enough strength. Then they are going to get these patches, and these patches will only really come out on the main veining systems, so basically on your edges and on your tips. And this is not about overwatering. This is purely low light damage. The next thing, which is critical that happens with this, is that the minute this starts, you know you're in danger zone. And I actually pulled them from the client, brought them home. They are sitting outside in a very, very south facing side. So they don't get any sun, but they're in free open air. They get a lot of light, and they actually did come right. And over the last few months, here are perfect leaves that are starting to grow. Now, the one thing that I must mention, and a lot of people said to me that most of the advice that they've been told was that you need to let them dry out completely between watering, which is absolute crap. You go and research this and check, where do these trees grow naturally? And these are in the West African rainforests. So they never ever get a chance of actually drying out. They do, and there's a research paper that says when they do dry out completely and when there's a drought in the rainforest, they lose their leaves. You got to think about this now.